The NFC is about winning in the trenches. You're not winning because of star wide receivers. You're not winning that way. And so I look at Dez Bryant and I say, Dez Bryant's not taking you to the promised land. The Cowboys' offensive line could. Minnesota's defensive front could. Seattle's pass defense could. But Aaron Rodgers is arguably the best quarterback in the NFC. I'm not even sure they're a playoff team right now. I don't think they are if you look at their schedule coming up. It's not won by the best quarterback. The AFC is. We've had Kaepernick get to a Super Bowl. We'd have Alex Smith got to a conference championship. We've had Russell Wilson get to Super Bowls. The inconsistent Cam Newton dominate late last year. So I would trade Dez Bryant because I think Dallas has the offensive line. Can they fortify their defensive line? Because it looks like young Minnesota is going to be around for several years. And you'd have to find the perfect fit for Dez Bryant. Well, you'd have to have 4 to 5 things to be able to handle Dez Bryant. You'd have to have a very stable front office, okay, to get the most value for him. You'd have to have a veteran quarterback. He's not going to come in and overwhelm him. You'd have to have a head coach with power that if he got tired of him, wouldn't have to listen to an owner or GM, could just cut him. You got to have some draft picks to burn because you may have to overpay for Dez Bryant. And I want to know your history of wide receiver acquisitions. Guess who fills the bill? New England. They've gone. They don't draft wide receivers much anymore after being burned by Chad Jackson. Randy Moss, Wes Welker, Chris Hogan, Danny Amendola, Brandon Lloyd, Ocho. They don't draft their receivers. They go get them in free agency. They got draft picks to burn. 8 next year if you count compensatory picks. They have a head coach with power, a veteran quarterback, and a stable front office. Never forget this. When Belichick and Brady went out and got Randy Moss, he was a dumpster fire in Oakland. He was blasting the front office and the coaches. He had quit on the team. Dez Bryant hasn't quit. Dez Bryant loves football. He hasn't quit. Randy was ripping the team. Dez isn't ripping the team. You look at Dez Bryant as high maintenance. Randy Moss, at the time he was acquired by New England, was the poster child of dysfunction in the NFL. He was ripping the ownership, didn't get along with a quarterback, being vocal about it. New England went, rolled the dice, 4th round pick, got him, and made offensive history.